What happens to transgender service members now? Are they immediately thrown out of the military?
That's something that the Department of Defense and the White House will have to work together as implementation takes place and is done so lawfully.
President Trump officially reversing Obama policy and not allowing transgendered individuals into the U.S. military.
In a series of tweets this morning, the president said the government will not accept or allow transgender individuals to serve in any capacity in the U.S. military. He cited, quote, the tremendous medical costs and disruption that transgender in the military would entail.
During the campaign, he had declared that he would protect the rights of transgender individuals. He said he would be better on this issue than Hillary Clinton.
Here we are, American Heroes Week, and it sounds like the president has just defined who he now believes are heroes.
My immediate reaction was, this is a completely egotistical move on the behalf of Donald Trump. I think that he's trying to circle in the American public to deflect and detract from the principles and goodwill of what it is to be an American service member, and he's trying to use them as pawns right now in order to invoke some sort of emotional reaction from the public.
And now he's turned the clock back on this issue regarding the military.
The president has a lot of support for all Americans and certainly wants to protect all Americans at all times. The president's expressed concern since this Obama policy came into effect, but he's also voiced that this is a very expensive and disruptive policy, and based on consultation that he's had with his national security team, came to the conclusion that it erodes military readiness and unit cohesion, and made the decision based on that.
The president dared to question the patriotism of our military, and in doing so, he questioned our nation's greatest strength, its greatness and its goodness. But more than that, with a haphazard and hateful policy shift, he has threatened not only the livelihoods of thousands of service members and their families around the world, but called into question some of our deepest values as well. And he didn't even have the courage to look them in the eye.
On that, the decision is based on a military decision. It's not meant to be anything more than that, and it's simply about obviously, it's a very difficult decision. It's not a simple one, but the president feels that it's the best one for the military.